Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Josephine. I'm a YouTuber based in the Netherlands, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you guys for your love and support. It means so much to me. Okay, so in today's video, I'll be sharing with you 7 countries that I would consider leaving the Netherlands for. Okay, before I even head on with this video, I just want to put a disclaimer. I do not intend, or I do not have any plans right away to leave the Netherlands. I really love this country. I've been enjoying my time so far. However, I'm the kind of person that will always kind of, think some certain things. Okay, I've asked myself that question: if I ever consider at some point in my life to leave the country, which of these other countries would I consider leaving, either temporarily or permanently? So yeah, without further ado, let's get on with this video. So the first country or countries I would say on my list are the countries that form the ABC Islands, which is Aruba, Bonaire and Curacao. However, amongst these 3 countries, Curacao actually lies at the top of my list. I know some of you wonder, Curacao, like, why would you ever consider leaving the Netherlands for Curacao? The main reason why is because if I ever consider leaving the Netherlands, I want to move to a country that also speaks Dutch, that I don't have to learn a whole new language from the beginning. Now, the ABC Island, that's Aruba, Bonaire and Curacao, are part of the Kingdom of the Netherlands, so they have Dutch also as their official language, in addition to their local language, Papiamento. Again, the weather in these countries are very nice. These are like Caribbean islands, so the weather is warm. Obviously, the infrastructure in Netherlands is better than some of these countries. Well, I don't know. I just feel like if I'm ever going to move out of the Netherlands, then I would like to go to somewhere that is warm, somewhere that already speaks Dutch and English, so it's easier for me to kind of integrate. So, and once I think about all these factors, I mean, it's only the ABC Islands that I can think about, okay? Let me know if there are other countries that fulfill these criteria, and maybe I can add them to my list. Now, the second country on my list is Sweden, okay? And I know some people will wonder, like, Sweden. I just said I don't want to move to anywhere that does not speak like Dutch or English. Yes, I said that, okay? However, last year I traveled to Gothenburg with my family. I went there for a conference where I stayed for about, I think, 1 week. So I was able to kind of experience a little bit of Sweden, and I loved it, to be honest. Gothenburg is like, reminded me of the city of Delft, but like a bigger version, I would say. Really beautiful, had a lot of canals within the city. It was much busier than Delft for sure. However, I did love it. One thing that I absolutely loved about it was just at the coast of Gothenburg, or just at the outskirts of Gothenburg, you have what they call archipelagos. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it well, but these are like a group of really small islands that you can visit, and you do have like a really good boat transport system which you can join and just visit some of those small islands there in Gothenburg. So imagine, like, once in a while, after the whole busy day, I would go with my family, I would join the boat and just visit some of those islands. It's just as if you're visiting a different world from Gothenburg. It's like the calm, outside of the storm. So it was really a nice feeling. Like, Sweden is very similar to the Netherlands, I would say, in terms of, the quality of life, the type of infrastructure that they have and all of that. And I would say even in a lot of, ratings, they do better than the Netherlands. However, in addition to all of this, it also has like really nice nature and all of that. So I really enjoyed my stay in Gothenburg. So it kind of made me add Sweden into my list. However, the major con of me ever considering Sweden is the language, is because I have to learn literally Swedish. Now, the next country in my list is Switzerland. I visited Switzerland also for the first time in 2019. I went to Lausanne, and then I went again with my family last year for again another conference, but we did have a little bit of a holiday after the conference, so we were able to travel around. The conference was in Lausanne, but we moved to Interlaken area to just have a little bit of fun and just enjoy the nature and the mountains. Guys, Switzerland is a beautiful country. Gorgeous, gorgeous country. I have no words. I'm telling you, like, I've seen one of the most beautiful landscapes that I've ever seen. I saw in Switzerland. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I don't know how to explain it, but it's such a beautiful country. And again, the infrastructure in Switzerland is really good. Top quality transport system, good quality of life and all of that. So obviously it's a country that I see myself, you know, going to or living, especially temporarily for a short period of time, just to, you know, soak in the nature and just enjoy, you know, the beautiful landscape and the beauty of the country. Again, the limitations that Switzerland also has is that the languages that they speak, Dutch is not one of them. So they speak German, they speak French, and they speak Italian, depending on the side of Switzerland that you are living in. So, and I don't speak any of those languages, so language is definitely a barrier for me. Now, the next country that I'll ever consider leaving the Netherlands for is the UK. Oh my God, I cannot believe that I just opened my mouth and said this. The UK, guys. I do have a video on my channel where I compared my life here in the Netherlands to what my life used to be in the UK and all of that. So I'm just going to link some of these videos here in the card. UK only made it to this list because of my family, okay? Most of my family members live in the UK, so it's like home away from home for me. In a worst case scenario, okay, when I really want to be around family, you know, spend time with family and, you know, not worry about, you know, being alone in a different country, then yeah, UK comes to my mind. Yeah, so that's why it made it to the list, not because of really infrastructure or anything. I would really recommend you watch this video because I compared the two countries. Now, the next country that I have on my list is Canada. Why? I particularly don't have any reason why I have Canada on this list, to be honest, except that it's an English-speaking country and it's also close to the US. I don't know if I see myself permanently living in the US, but it would be nice to stay close by to visit once in a while. I also love that Canada is really diverse in terms of, you know, nature and also in terms of the people that live there, okay? Canada has been doing this PR program for highly skilled migrants for a number of years now. So it has really introduced a whole lot of people from all over the world into their country to build the economy. So it's a multicultural country and also an English-speaking country. So, and also a country that I would say appreciates highly skilled migrants. So that's why it made it to my list. I would say that the major con that comes to my mind anytime I think of Canada is one, the weather. My God, some parts of Canada are significantly like cold during winter, and I'm not sure that I'm open to have to face those type of, you know, really harsh winters or really cold winters. I don't know if I'm open to it. Now, the next country on my list is UAE, okay? United Arab Emirates. And I know some people will be like, what the heck, like, why would you want to live in any country within the UAE? I mean, there are Muslim countries and all of that. Anyway, I personally see myself moving to the UAE temporarily. I don't see myself living in the UAE permanently. Now, in the UAE, there are no income tax in the UAE. I think it's not news to a lot of people. That makes it really attractive as a country to work, you know, temporarily for a few years and be able to, you know, accumulate some type of, you know, wealth, because it doesn't have any income tax. It has really good infrastructure. I think another benefit is that the culture there is so different, and I just feel like it will be interesting, you know, to spend a few years of my life experiencing something completely different from what I'm used to, you know, a different culture, different environment and all of that. So yeah, that's also another reason why I'm open to, you know, living temporarily, as I said, in the UAE. I feel like I'm just wishful, I'm just dreaming, okay, because I have a family now, I have kids, so I cannot easily up and leave, you know what I mean? Okay guys, so the last country on my list, okay, actually I do have two more countries on this list, but I had to choose between the two. I can tell you the country. So I had Norway on my list and I also had Australia on my list, okay? And out of these two countries, I eventually chose Norway. Now I chose Norway because, again, Norway is one of the countries that always top the list when it comes to countries with the best quality of life. Such a beautiful country, such a beautiful country. Also, my field, okay, I'm an environmental engineer, and Norway is top of the list when it comes to sustainability, renewable energy resources, and all of that. So I just feel like career-wise is a country that kind of matches where I want to be, okay? Another thing that I like about Norway is that a lot of Norwegians also speak like English, similar to what you have here in the Netherlands, where a lot of Dutch people speak English. In Norway is also a bit similar. I don't know if the number is as high as you have in the Netherlands. If I ever move to the country, I'll be able to at least get along for a few years before having that pressure to learn the language. Anyway, guys, so these are the 7 countries that I would ever consider moving to if I ever think of leaving the Netherlands. And as I said before at the beginning of this video, I do not intend to leave the Netherlands anytime soon. Okay, I love this country. It's a beautiful small country. It's literally my vibe. Okay, small, wonderful infrastructure, really great people, you know. Everything about this country is really what I sincerely wanted for myself, so I'm very happy here. Do let me know in the comment section if you're Dutch. Let me know if you would ever consider leaving the Netherlands, and to which other countries would you love to go, either temporarily or permanently. Let me know in the comment section. I'm really curious to know. And if you're an expat in the Netherlands, let me know if you ever consider moving out of the Netherlands and which countries you will be happy to explore next. Okay, thank you guys once again for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please consider subscribing. It will mean so much to me. Thank you guys once again, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.